afternoon, everyone. How are we all? Are we all good? So just seen Sedlacek lost in the opener. That's a surprise. Yeah, how are we all? I wouldn't say we're ready to go quite yet. Just getting some things set up. Ignore everything on the screen because I haven't updated text or anything like that. I'm just going to do that on the fly as we go. Right. Let's get Keane Barry walking on. Should be a good game, this one. I am looking forward to this one. Right, there's that up. Now let me get the text updated on screen for you all. How we doing, Haf? Good to have you in, buddy. How we doing, Kay? How we doing, James? Like I say, sorry I'm slightly late. The train was a bit of a nightmare in the end. Yeah, a little bit tired, not gonna lie. That should be the text updated now. Right, now let's get my other pages ready on my screen so I can see what's going on. What's everyone up to today? Let me know. Yeah, literally straight off the train here to the office. Hangover from last night's stars. Yeah, the ferret was ferreting, wasn't he? He was very good, Johnny Clayton. London calling for the ferret. hate doing everything on the fly, but we'll get there in the end. So this should be good. Both Zonneveld and Keane Barry have been playing well. I think this could be decent. Good win for WrestleMania. I've got no idea who wins this weekend. I haven't even looked, if I'm being honest. It is that... It's been that chaotic the last 24, 36 hours. I've not had a proper chance to even look at the draw. Keane Barry, early chance here. And it is 1-0 to the Irishman. It is a hold. Afternoon, Dave. Hope you're good, buddy. Yeah, it's been... One more to post, and then I think we're just about there. Yeah, it was all right. The Eurostar was delayed about 25 minutes, about 20 minutes. So it wasn't horrific. It just means I had to get the later train from Waterloo to Andover, but that's fine. It's just been a long 24 hours. I was up at 5 o'clock yesterday morning. I probably had 4 hours kip, if that. But we don't moan. We crack on, don't we? How we doing, Marcus? Yeah, it should be good. Should be good indeed. Looking forward to the game. Some good games as well. A real surprise in the opener now. I didn't think Sedlacek would lose. Anyone that watched it, how did Sedler Box play? .303 for Barry. Zonneveld has effectively taken the darts here. Keane, not at the level we've seen. Only averaging 81 at the moment. Zonneveld, just Mr. Consistent at the moment. Zonneveld, he's going to break here. He's going to break. You can just see it. And Barry steals it. Cheeky little 1-2-4. That's an opportunity passed up from Zonneveld. It was a leg he absolutely dominated. But, Daz, I haven't got a clue. I'll give you a better indication tomorrow when I slept, and I literally, I haven't even looked at the draw yet. I couldn't tell you where the seeds were, who's in what bracket. I can tell you, it's Keane Barry's leading Niels Zonneveld. Bananas are in the house. It's a good venue, Sindelfingen, the Glass Place. It's one of my favourite Euro Tour venues. What did everyone think of Rotterdam last night? How did it come across on TV? Because it's difficult to get a perspective from being in the venue, what it's like at home. Who's gone caller-wise? Bevins is there. Who called last night? It was Charlie. Who called last night? Charlie. I can't remember. I know Charlie called. Again, Daz, the only I can see that Kirk's there. I don't know who the other one is. They never tell us. The only time we know is when we see them on stage. Hugh called last night as well. Again, my head's just scrambled. So I don't know if one of Hugh or Charlie has travelled or whether Owen is there. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. The boos for Littler, especially the first game, were deafening to the point where you could barely hear his walk-on music in the venue. It was that loud. Now, again, I don't know how that came across on TV. I did record it. If you look on our socials, the video of his walk-on is there. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Keane Barry just doing enough here. Zonneveld's levels have dropped. The first couple of legs, Zonneveld was proper at it. But 180. His levels have just dropped a little. But yeah, it was loud last night. I've got to say, it's not one of my favourite venues. It's not bottom five, but it's not top tier either. Zonneveld should level up from here. He's in a... Only scores 57 though. That opens the door. So 1, 2, 4. Barry's already taken this out once today. And it is 3 apiece. Nothing between them. Yeah, Zonneveld, again, the average, the first couple of legs was around the 98 mark, which was very good. But since then, he's now below 90. I don't think Brock loses. All of a sudden, Zonneveld just asking questions again of the Keane Barry throw. He's done this a few times, but not taken the opportunity. One, two, four seems to be getting left a lot today. The fish is not going to go. So Zonneveld 1, 2, 4 to lead 4-3 and a break. It's not going to go. So Keane Barry will return. Doubling's been decent so far. One dart at double 16. He's just not missing Keane Barry. Back in front, very good from TNT. Excuse me, everyone, I need some munch at the same time. This is the live score page from the PDC website. I'll stick it in there for you. It's Dave, thank you very, very much for the super like, mate. Thank you so much for the support. We massively appreciate it. Keane Barry, he might just be about to take a massive stride here. He's done the right things at the right times, as a famous Dutchman once said. 12 or treble, double 13. First time he's missed in a while. This 106 is no gimme from Zonneveld. Zonneveld misses tops. Now this is a massive opportunity. Barry is within one of victory. Zonneveld, who has been playing very well, now finds himself having to win 3 on the spin. Did someone call out when he threw for the double, the way he turned round there? Again, Dave, you're a star. Thank you very much. Boxing Liverpool. I still call it the Echo Arena. Yeah, David Diamante. $180. So, Keane Barry is going to get a look at 130. Zonneveld is poised if he misses. Oh, Keane Barry, that is a very, very good performance from Dynamite TNT. It's one of his better performances that we've seen from him. 130 on double five, and he gives it some licks, and I like that. I like that a lot. He's ended up averaging 95, which is very, very good. He wasn't great early on, but he grew into the game. 6 from 12 on the outer ring, 50% is exceptional from Keane Barry. So, coming up next will be the Polish Eagle, Krzysztof Ratajski, taking on Michael Herz. Ratajski has won the ball, and you would expect him to come through that. Ratajski. There we go. Yeah, but it was good from Keane. Like I say, it wasn't his best early, but he grew into the game. His doubling was impeccable. How are we doing, Nico? Good to have you in. Yeah, it was all right, Nico. Very, very short and sweet. It's been a long 36 hours, but we're all good. We're still standing, as James Wade says. To be fair, Dave, he still averaged 95. It just didn't seem as eye-catching. Does that make sense? He still averaged 95. Yeah, no, it was all right. It was a little bit subdued, like it always is in Holland. When the Dutch go out, it's it's a very subdued atmosphere, and it was the same that when Michael and Gian went out. Right, we've got about 15 seconds to go. Yeah, to be fair, like, I know the way, again, his throw, that very loopy one, the angle of entry is if it's not working, it's steep, and then the dart doesn't penetrate because of the angle it's trying to enter if it's too steep. Some good games still to come today. My train got back in at 12:40, so it was literally straight here to get going. You would think this would be straightforward for Ratajski. What are we saying then, chat room? Score predictions? Easy for Ratajski, or is Herz going to make a game of it? Yeah, I think maybe 6-1, 6-1, 6-2. Not yet, Nico. No, I just don't have a chance to score one. But I will try. He could. I wouldn't say he should. He could have. But the fact he never got match darts or anything like that. That's why I said could, not should. I think you can only say should if you've had match darts. Right, Ratajski now on the stage. it was 3-2 to Nyman. He'll win Liverpool next week. He's already at the O2. Hugh has made the trip from Rotterdam. I know it was interesting that there was some travel chaos. A lot of the players were on Eurowings flights and they went on strike. Does every pro dart player believe they should have won a game if they've had a match dart, in your opinion? Yeah, I think so. If they all believe they should hit, and if they've had a match start, then they'll say that, yeah. Result, no worries, mate. Always a pleasure to help. Right. Let's do this. I've had some food. See, I disagree. I don't think Jax was very good. Not in terms of his... And when I say not very good, I don't mean he got stuff wrong or anything like that. But for me, it's all to one tone with Jackson. Don't get me wrong, his information is all correct and everything like that. But the way Johnny Mac does, the way Swiss Phil does, and Lou Dog, I want them to give it some big licks on a like champion of the world and so on, and where he was just like, and the 7 times Premier League champion and the 3 times champion of the world, Mighty Mike, Michael Van Gerwen. Do you know what I mean? It was all just like that. I want more. I want oomph. Do you know what I mean? Did you watch the clip of Sky Sports Darts? Java, I didn't know. Where was that? The MCs don't announce the referees who are. For me, that's not a big thing, Daz. The referees shouldn't be important, is what the PDC will say. As in, the best referees, you don't know who they are or know they're there. I agree with you. Probably knows more about darts than anyone on the planet. Yeah, and like I say, Jax is a really, really nice guy, and he is very, very knowledgeable. And don't get me wrong, the delivery was clean, but I want energy from the. I want more from the master of the ceremonies. Yeah, Mace on comms. Last one before he gets married again. Afternoon, great showman. Hope you are good. Yeah, it was the It was the same in Antwerp as well. No. It's on their YouTube channel. Yeah, Bridgie was on there, wasn't it? Bridgie's all right. Bridgie's a good lad. Java, I will try and watch it during the break. 2-0 to Ratajski. The Ass plays tomorrow, I think. Or does he play? I don't know. I'm saying that. I don't really know. I think my gut says he plays tomorrow. Like I said, because the schedule for this comes out at like 1 o'clock on a Thursday, I haven't had a chance to have a look at any of it. Who's the most overrated? I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer to that. I think underrated and overrated will differ from person to person. Look, I think there are some overrated players, but I think they will differ and people's opinion will differ. When is Mark Webster back? Not 100% sure. Spoke to Webby on Wednesday. No date as yet. Ratajski just cruising along. This is all too easy for the Polish Eagle at the moment. He is in a league of his own, just cruising. Where we've done a few bits from camera. Yeah, they've obviously he's done that from home. I love Webby to bits. Is Luke Humphries making the O2? I still think he's in the mix. For me, I think it will either be Luke or MVG that take that final spot. It was a considering MVG and Van Veen lost, it was a big, I know it was only 2 points, but it was a big 2 points for Luke Humphries because I still truly believe he will win a week. He won't go 16 weeks without winning one night. I don't know. I still think that it'll be him or Michael. Look, it'll be tough on Van Veen making 4 finals, but not winning one will cost him, I think. And I just don't think he's playing as well right now as he was at the start. Like, not all his fault, obviously. He's had the kidney stones and so on. Better leg from Herz here. Yeah, I think it'll be one or the other. WWE on YouTube last 2 nights matches. No idea. Misses a dart at the ball, so Ratajski now for 4-0. The problem is you'll never stop that comparison because that MVG will always judge Michael on that version of Michael, rightly or wrongly, but we will. How we doing, Big Johnny? Hope you are good, my friend. How's tricks? It's a good leg from Herz there on his own throw. Ratajski still absolutely bossing this one. I know it's really early, but they can't drop Johnny from next year's program. They can. But they can. Remember, Jose de Souza and Joe Cullen both got to the final of the Premier League. Joe Cullen was within less than a millimetre of being Premier League champion. And they've both not played since. Only one max so far. That to Herz. Ratajski knows that he's never going to lose this tie. It's just all too easy for the Polish Eagle. Fourth spot in the Premier League probably gives you a better chance of making the final if Clayton finishes first. You'd much rather play. I probably, but you can't write off the ferret. He just knows how to win, doesn't he? Killer Hertz electrified the club winner. like that a lot. Ratajski leaving the older double 11. I don't imagine he'll go for this. I think he'll split this. He's miscounted. It's just the way he's plonked one in the 18. He thought he had 30. I'm surprised he's gone straight for it. He definitely miscounted there. On finals night, it will be Littler and Clayton in the final. Littler winning 11-9. I wouldn't back against it, but I also, again, going Price is a big game, a big night player. for 1. Herz, a bit of a better leg here. Feel bad saying this, but Bunting has been such a non-entity this season. To be fair, I think Bunting's played well. You look at his numbers, the numbers have been good. Like last night, he was losing, 3-0 with 111 average. I just think he's been unlucky. Chelsea United. I don't know. I think it'll be a poor game, to be fair. I don't think either of them are particularly good at the moment. Sorting out my FPL team. The free hit is in action. Ratajski just looking to set this up, which he's done. Again, this match is just all on Ratajski. He's in absolutely no danger whatsoever. Double 16 to put him within 1. It's not going to go, but time on his side. Ratajski now just needs the 1. Been a very steady performance. What's everyone up to the weekend then? Anything interesting? Let me know. Ratajski just maybe forced into an extra leg here. Both on 145 here. Off to Hull. Say, nice, good stuff. Great effort from Herz. It's a wonderful effort. Considering he's only averaging 80, he's had his moments in this game. He's had his moments. But that may be all she wrote. Ratajski now coming back. To fin. Doesn't go. Ratajski mismatched darts, but yeah, he was good. He didn't. He got better. It was a slow start from Keane Barry, but towards the end he played really well. Right, so I just no, he's loved every minute of it, isn't he? Ratajski again missing, but in no danger whatsoever. I think one of those ties that Ratajski knows it's just a formality to get the job done here. And there it is in the blink of an eye. Krzysztof Ratajski is a 6-3 winner. Next game should be good. Kevin Doets, there it is, taking on Jurjen van der Velde. That should be tidy. Do you think PDC will ever do more Euro style events and less Pro Tours? I don't think so. I think I'd like, and I understand it's not as easy as just going, let's do it. I would love to see a Euro Tour style, not event, but I'd love to see a Euro Tour style tour in North America. Right. Doets has won the ball against Jurjen van der Velde. Go. Not that one. Press the wrong button. That's the one I wanted. It's what don't get me wrong. I'm a bit tired, but yeah, it's all good. Is it an indoor athletics arena? Yeah, it has got a running track around it, Dave. I want to see a German Open and a Dutch Open in the PDC. Need more opportunities for the 128 to play on stage. The problem, and Marcus, I don't disagree, but when I say things like this, I'm thinking like the PDC do, that they're not there to reward being normal. They reward the top end. At the end of the day, they're not a governing body. They're effectively a promotional company. So I don't think we'll ever see that type event in the PDC. Again, Ratajski just doing everything he needed to a very good standard. I love the UK Open. I'm a massive fan of the UK Open as well. Interesting, Johnny. Yeah, I don't dislike it. Um, to be fair, look, I'm not a fan of Butlins, but from a fan point of view, more fans love it than hate it. From a fan's point of view, they all love it that go there, and commercially, it just makes so much sense. There he is, Swiss Phil, Mr. Brzezinski to get the players on. Jurjen van der Velde. There's Doets, there it is. My ultimate daydream dream is to have a UK Open style event in the US, but instead it would be a cricket event. Yes, it's only really it's only soft tip players that understand. Like the version, I don't get cricket at all. I've never. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. I would still like the two that I would really like is the PDC to do a News of the World style tournament, best of three all the way through, and the one leg 1001 shootout. They're the two that I would really like. Doets, there it is. Doets, there it is. Right, both players on stage. Should be good, this one. Yeah, look, the Ryder Cup one would be good. Yeah, I like the Ryder Cup one, but you have to do it properly, where you have to have doubles, trebles, and so on. I've got no idea what the points record is. To be fair, without looking. Yeah, certainly in the UK, cricket's not a thing on a dartboard. Right, here we go. We are off and running. Doets has the darts against Jurjen van der Velde. So Doets, there it is. See, I think the Royal Rumble would work, but it's only the PDC that could pull it off properly. Great setup from Doets to leave double 16 in the opener. It's been one-way traffic. Van der Velde, not really, but at the races here in leg one. A lot of work to do. I'm interested to see Rob Cross with his new setup. But I'm not sure that setup will work for him, but we'll wait and see. Doets just going through the gears here. Zonneveld definitely has talent, but we don't see enough of it yet. He's still using his normal barrel, Johnny, but he's gone to a medium K-flex. I'm not sure his throw suits that moulded flight and stem setup, and obviously the medium one is longer than what he's been throwing as well. So it's a longer setup with the K-flex. It is 2-0 Doets. Yeah, I'm interested to see this, Johnny, because apparently he's been playing with them on the Pro Tour, but I haven't seen them yet. If the PDC needed to bin off one tournament, which one would it be? See, I think the World Series Finals is needed. I don't necessarily like how people get there, but I quite like the idea of the end of season climax to the World Series. I think it shuts it off quite good. It's I think the two that need most work is the Grand Prix in terms of venue, and I still think the Grand Slam needs something. Look, there's a change coming this year, so I'll reserve judgment until we've seen what it looks like this year. But the Grand Slam used to be amazing, but lost its identity. How are we doing? King of the Cats, hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Who do you want to? I don't mind who wins, as long as we get some good darts. Is 3. Van der Velde looking okay here on throw. I don't know. Is anyone watching the pictures live? That pause at the back of the backswing is a little bit too long for my liking with Van der Velde. Just makes it look very awkward. 114. Going to get a dart for 4-0. This is big. Doesn't go. You feel this has to go for Van der Velde. When will we see Harrison again? I'm not sure what he's qualified for. Both of them just passing up opportunities here. Van der Velde does get a leg on the board. Harrison Lakeside eligible. Yeah, he will be. Yeah. He doesn't have a tour card, so I don't know if he's done or will do any events to try and qualify for. But look, you would imagine he'll try and get back to the World Championships via the Nordic and Baltic. Dude's just starting to miss doubles here. It was all going along so nicely. But now he's in the mix here for the Netherlands in the World Cup of Darts. I think they've got a good chance. I think they'll be there or thereabouts. This is just the live score page on the PDC website. Two seconds, and I will. There you go. Yeah, I saw. To be fair, the WWE have put a lot of effort and a lot of PR into the wrestlers being in and around Vegas doing things like that, meet and greets all weekend. He's got to try and get one with Tiffy time. Oh. Remember, Doets missed darts for 4-0. And now he's involved. He's embroiled in a game here. Yes, she's obviously she's not on the Mania card, but she's on SmackDown tonight, and I've seen WWE advertise that she's doing something as part of the Mania build-up. Yeah. Always need Tiffy time. Met the Usos. Yeah, Danhausen's everywhere. They had Alexa and Charlotte doing some stuff. Randy Orton has been out and about as well. Mainly because of her knee injury. That because she had to have surgery, and then the comeback time, there was no time to fit her into a storyline. Yeah, yeah, Rhea's been out. Even Roman's been out doing stuff as well. AJ was doing a signing as well. Danny Noppert is going to win the Grand Slam. I don't dislike that. It's Noppy time. Oh, see, this is real tough because I actually like both of them. I love Punk and I love the OTC. 5-2. Doets has pressed the afterburners here again. I love both. So, Van der Velde is at the point of no return. Just out of interest, should we do a Sunday Night Mania watch along? Is that a thing? How do you stream the Players Championship? So we have it's a little bit of a different setup on screen. We have two windows. We always have one feature game, and then we have the other one with the list of all the live results coming in at the same time. How we doing, Matthew? Online wrestling. Bit of WrestleMania. Oh, good Phil. Yeah, Clayton's just like he's just on fire, isn't he? I will not be at Armageddon because there is a Euro Tour that weekend. So I will be here streaming for all you guys. I think it's Graz that weekend. One 6-1 for Doets. Doets, there it is. I've got no idea. Um, Back to within 1. This one's just getting interesting. Doets, you think he's got it won and then he lets it slip? I don't think he's safe. No, I wouldn't say he's safe at all. No worries. Yeah, he's only on 55.75 in 12th. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's safe at all. Did Bunting withdraw? No, Bunting's there this weekend. I'm not so play starts at 12. If you allocate half an hour per match, and Kevin Doets is over the line. It's a weird game. Strange game. But Doets, there it is, does book his place in the second round. Bit of Goldfinger coming next. You are gold. Always believe in your soul. How are we doing, Kev? I wouldn't. I didn't notice the move, so I don't think it was huge. May have slightly, yeah. I guess it's a glitch in the system. I'm good, Kev. I'm good. How are you? So, coming next, a bit of Goldfinger. Big weekend. Yep. I've played my wild card. Here's one for you. 2028 Doets. But he's good, but he needs to win something. He keeps falling short when, like, these couple of Pro Tours was a golden opportunity for him and hasn't taken them. So he needs, it's all right being a good player, but you need to go and win something. Do you like football? Love hate relationship with football. Right, I've got about 1:20 till pictures return. For you are gold. Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Paul Horn has won the ball. If that changes your thinking at all. Right, pictures are back. We are ready. Let's do this, everyone. The cult hero that is Andrew Gilding. Right. WrestleMania started early again. Yep. It's game number 2 against Ian White. Bless me. Right, Swiss Phil about to get the players down and ready. Thank you, Kev. Cherry Pepsi Max, always got some Lucozade as well. A quick power nap during the break. That is very much needed at the moment. Come on, lads. How many selfies is he having? Just get on the stage. Yeah, very much a James Wade walk on. Here he is. Gold. Finger. Andrew Gilding. No faffing around from him. He's on the stage. So here we go. Game number 6 of 8. We've got Dave Chisnall. We've got Rob Cross, sorry, against Mickey Mansell. That could take some time. Yeah. Tell me about it. Right, whilst they're having warm-up darts, I'm going to sit in the chair. What do you reckon I've hit? That's defo 180. Close. Not. Right, here we go. Game on. I'll get them out of the board while I'm here. 45 I scored, which wasn't too bad considering I'm sat down. But it should be a good game. Gilding is a tricky customer. The German in control and leg one on his own throw at the moment. remember, Johnny, I put words in his mouth. Hello. Another. Needed another. So Paul going to get the chance here just to hold in the opener. 8-8. Gilding is poised though, but will not get a go. Dumpy little barrels of Andrew Gilding. Still can't believe Sedlerbox lost in the opener. That's a right shocker. Sedlerbox been playing well. Just not well enough this time. Now. Go and wake myself up in a minute. Good treble from Gilding. However, 180. Ciao, Rob. How are we doing? Have you landed in Milan? Oh, God. Oh, I had to go and wake myself up. Today is a struggle. So 82, plum bullseye, double 16. It's what Andrew Gilding does. Have some of that. Thank you very much. What a bullseye. I'll have it on in here, yeah. Johnny, I remember I've been to Holland and back in 24 hours on 4 hours sleep. Nice, mate. Nice, Rob. So, yeah, I left home at 5 a.m. yesterday morning. Got to Rotterdam, did the event. Got back to the hotel, had 3.5, maybe 4 hours sleep, and then straight back. Sedlacek lost to one of the home nation qualifiers, Rob. Yeah, I'm not going to try and butcher his name. Westlemania beat Ian White. Keane Barry beat Niels Zonneveld. Barry played well. Doets, there it is, was winner over Jurjen van der Velde. Ratajski beat one of the other home nation qualifiers. Gilding threatening a break of throw here. He's up the average to over 106. This is very, very good from Goldfinger. Bit hit and miss. To bring his diamonds back. No, I couldn't get any at short notice. Mind you, it's a lovely city, Rotterdam. Really nice city. Gilding has broken, leads 2-1. Gilding just moving through the gears here. 0979 from Gilding. 180. Thumb up. For Goldfinger. He should be about to go 3-1 up. Just tease up tops. Say Andrew Gilding, he was getting a little bit worried there. Missed a couple of darts, but pops it with the last 3-1 to Gilding. But Paul hits back 180. But a good reply here from Paul. Roles reverse now. Gilding's average has dropped below a ton and Paul's put his above. Strange game, this. Very, very strange. Only a max gets him to a reasonable finish. Only a max from Gilding. This would be a big gold thumb up if this goes. Oh my. Oh, doesn't leave a finish though. And Paul cuts the gap to within 1. Gilding throws first here. Just a tough game to read, this one. It's swings one way, then the next. It's a difficult one to call. Look, every time Gilding has had flashes of his best, he's looked unplayable. He has looked unplayable at times. Remember, everyone, if you are new here, please drop us a like and subscribe. We massively appreciate the support. If you haven't yet, plenty of content from this week's Premier League on the channel. Gilding wires the 147. Missed the final black. But he is 4-2 in front. Could do with a nice little break here. Remember, we do still have Mickey to go. Gilding just in front here. I wouldn't say it was a chance yet, depending on this visit. So I'm just reading some Vincent quotes. Love Vincent quotes. So Gilding's going to get a look at this 96 for a 5-2 lead. He's going to get a dart. Misses. Damn you, Andrew. Well, a nice quick one, but I want more legs. Yeah, said she should be suspended, Rob. That's what I was just reading. Good old Vincent. He doesn't hold back, does he? Gives it as he thinks. Can't beat a bit of Vincent. He was working for Viaplay at the darts last night. Oh. Gilding's average is back over the ton. His average is yo-yoed more than anything in this game. It's like 95, 102, 96, 101. Goodbye. He's had a tour card once. Look, do I see him? Look, yeah, look, could he get another one? Playing at this level, 100%. Not much between them here. Treble needed, though. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Win it in style, Andrew. Got my finger on the button. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Who do you got to win it? Or I will have a proper look tonight. I've not looked at draws or anything because of the Premier League, and my head's in a shed. Gary looking to go for the treble here in Sindelfingen. Ooh. Gilding now to win it and punish the mistake. Yeah, 100 during the break. Oh, Gil. Yes, there will be some coffee consumed during the mid-session interval. Surely Gilding doesn't. He might pass it up again. Last dart in hand. Gilding is through to round 2. Coming up next, this is going to be an interesting one. Rob Cross taking on Mickey Mansell. I'm interested to see how Cross's darts fly with this new setup. Straight to the break. They're not hanging around, which is good. Had that on Tuesday after back from Manchester. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, head's just a bit. Right, whilst that's in the break, I'm just going to the loo quickly. Back in a sec. I'm back. Right, here we go. We've got about 50 seconds. No, I'm all good. I'm all good, Big Johnny. So, let's get this set up ready for cross against Mansell. Interested to see how Rob Cross's darts fly. How are we doing, James? Good to have you in, buddy. There we go. And pictures returning. Doing all right, mate. Currently in Portugal for 2 weeks. Nice. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Match play race is really getting competitive. Yeah, look, at the bottom end of that match play race, I think Gurney and above are safe. I think Joyce, Sedlacek, Menzies, Białecki, and now Gilding has moved above Damon Heta. That Heta plays tomorrow, this evening. And then if he wins, he then leapfrogs above Sedlacek. If Menzies wins this evening, he goes above Sedlacek, only one win off. It's interesting. No, I don't know what the cut-off... What was the cut-off last year? Sadly missed the Premier League last night, saw Johnny win again. Look, Humphreys won his first round game. So he picked up a big 2 points. Right, here comes Mickey Mansell. Is he handing out sweets or something? I've just read the Vincent comments. Absolute gold from Vincent. Oh. Yeah, I think the top three, although mathematically Price isn't there, yeah, I think there's only one spot left. Clayton, Littler, Price will be at the O2. Right. Time for a bit of... We haven't seen Bobby for a while. Let's just check, make sure he's still coming on to a bit of David Gower. I don't want to win. Go on, Bobby. On Roberto Cross. There we go. Cross on the stage. MVG, Van Veen, Humphreys. Yeah, I think it will either be MVG or Humphreys personally. Na 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 na. Vincent van der Voort. Right. Let's have a look at these cross darts when we get going. Mathematically, they can still make it, James. I just don't think they will. You think 5 points for a night? Mathematically, they can both still make it. Right, here we go. Underway. Mickey has won the ball. Right, let's have a... Don't we all? Don't we all? More Vincent. Chucking out banning orders today. Afternoon. Talk about how you're going. Just getting packed bar for the this weekend. Nice. This could be a chance. Yeah, look, Rob, again, needs a run to get to Blackpool. Needs to find some moolah. I disagree. Cross is looking all right with this setup, to be fair. It's a lot longer than what he used to throw. Barra equals Palmer. Love that tugboat, love that. Yeah, good luck to all those heading to Borough for the ADC weekend. So 135 for Cross for a break in leg one. So not going to go. So Mansell 118 for the opener. He pins the ton topper. Mickey Mansell, the cleanest bit of work he did in that leg was that finish. It was scruffy, it was scrappy until that point. Prediction, Lewis Pryor will win one of the comps this weekend. It'll be good. Be good competition. If you need a nap, that might be a good timer. Yeah, it could be. It could be a long one. I'm not sure about this Rob Cross setup. He's lower a lot of the time so far. Not sure I like it. However, for the goodness and the rest of the weekend, come on, Roberto. He is low all the time at the moment, Rob. That first start, constantly low, not giving himself opportunities. Again, he's got the cross throw under a bit of pressure here. I say, seeing that Rob hasn't had a 2 treble visit in this leg, he was unlikely to take that one out. I know what you mean, Johnny. I know what you mean. And Roberto misses inside. Double 12. To be fair, the way it's looking, Mickey's probably going to lose his tour card. Roberto does level things up. 1 apiece. It's not a great game. Let's have it right. Back-to-back 140s for Mansell. Yeah, I agree that even if he lost it, he'd fly through Q school, Johnny. It's interesting that looks like Mickey's points are doing some damage to the board. It's a great setup from Rob, but Mansell still in control with this leg on throw. 1-2-1 for the Cyclone. Yeah, Rob's can, but normally I've seen Mickey's do it. Mickey uses a hyper aggressive point. Mansell 2-1 in front. The other reason I said Mickey's is because it's above the treble 20 and Rob's darts are below it more than anything at the moment. Already, Mickey's got the Rob Cross throw. Under some pressure here. Dave Chisnall still to come this afternoon. It's just not a lot going on in this game. Needs a spark. Needs to be brought to life somehow. Two darts, double 19. 3-1. Mickey Mansell leads Rob Cross. He's up the average to nearly 97 here. Let's guess the score again. Two. Rob Cross is in trouble here. Means it's going to be a long day tomorrow. Who does this game play the winner of? So, winner of this game will play Stephen Bunting. So, double 12 for 4-1. And 4-1 it is. Better response from Cross at the start of this leg. Here, fishy, fishy. CDC. It is, yeah. It is CDC cross-border challenge tonight and Saturday. Sorry, everyone. I just need to keep moving. Otherwise, I genuinely feel like I'm going to fall asleep. Don't mind when the games are good and the games are exciting, but this is a tough watch. I say Mickey's playing well, but just doesn't feel like a good game. Pace in this sport is everything. I still think Hearts are favourites. Do with another treble here. Yeah, finds one. That's a good effort. It's a good effort from Mansell. Mickey to get down to a finish, and has done. Cross needs 2 trebles to get to a finish. Finds it. Still a big ass Mansell. Still favourite here. 81 for 5-2. Double 12. Misses both. Has Cross got a 148 in him? This would be a little bit good. Nope, doesn't go. Mansell, double 12 to go within 1, and he is within 1. Voltage is going to have to win. 4 on the spin. Unlikely at this point, but you never know. You might find something. Who's disappointing? Justin Hood. I was expecting a lot more at the start of this year after the Worlds. Yeah, Justin Hood. There's 1 or 2 that is little bits here and there. I thought Van Veen started okay. Like Van Veen's been unlucky that he's had a serious illness mid Premier League, which has kind of knocked the stuffing out of him. So I think in that respect, Van Veen's been unlucky. Match-winning opportunity for Mickey Mansell. He's going to get 2 at double 16. And Mickey Mansell pins. It's a 6-2 win for the Cyclone over Voltage. 20. 1. And 20. 41. Setting true bullseye. Yeah, for me, for the O2, it would either be Humphreys or Van Gerwen. Yeah, I'm not sure that setup works. It's all right doing it on the Pro Tour with them, but on the stage, I don't think that worked. It's not a great setup for me. Right, 1 game to go. I'm just walking around to stay awake, basically. I am going to enjoy a power nap during the break. That's for sure. There we go. My Apple Watch has told me I've already been on my feet for 12 hours today. 20. And 5. 45. The stem, it is a longer one. So before, I think he was using an intermediate normal stem, and now he's using a medium K-flex. Yeah, I'm just not sure that it suits him. Biggest shock of the day is Sedler Box losing Malachi. And that's the biggest shock of the day. Come on, Swissville. Stop him talking. Let's get on with it. Here comes the rascal, the chizzy rascal. Right, we've got about 45 seconds till pictures return. Good stuff. Get them on the stage. Come on. Bop, bop. And Philip can have a power nap. That's how we roll. Do you think MVG is capable of beating Unterbuchner? 100%. Yeah. To be fair, Michael, he played okay last night. Look, I actually think he's playing not too bad. I get results haven't been there, but performances have been all right. This one, I am going for... I don't say this with any real confidence, as in not real confidence he's going to play well, but Chizzy should have enough. Even the poor version of Dave Chisnall that we've witnessed recently should have enough. Don't worry, everyone. I'm just having a... Whilst they're walking on, I'm just going to have a quick chuck. Just to stay awake more than anything. Swissfield getting the players on. No, I think I think Zonneveld has been one of the most, especially on the Euro Tour recently. Zonneveld's been one of the better players. So, although I agree, Keane has played well. I think it's a shock. So, I fully agree that Keane has played well recently, but Zonneveld's been superb. One player on the stage. Which are the Lord of the... Pass? I haven't watched Lord of the Rings for ages. Good films. Here comes the rascal that is Dave Chisnall. Are we talking about the other guy? Right, Chizzy on the stage. So, we are good to go. Get the old practice starts to that. Whose walk-on song are we talking about? How are we doing, Kev? Hope you're good. No, I'm trying to stay awake is the honest answer. Obviously, I've been up since silly o'clock this morning to get back from Rotterdam. So it's just trying to stay awake so I can have a power nap in the break. That Euro tune should be his normal walk on. Problem is in the like for the main stuff, the broadcaster gets overall say of the walk on song. I'm only 5 minutes from home, Teresa, so it's not too bad. So I can nip home for a quick power nap. Right, here we go. Krivka, I think that's how you pronounce his name. We've seen him before. He is capable. That Dave Chisnall follow through is all over the place. Also, not because Mansell or Mansell's just won. I think Sebastian's got problems in terms of I don't think he's qualified for enough European Tour events. I think if he misses out, it will be the lack of qualification to Euro Tours. Chizzy looking like he's going to break here in the opener. So 66 for the rascal that is Dave Chisnall. To double 18. Dave Chisnall does break in leg one. Chizzy in control of this leg as well, looking to consolidate that break. Look, the issue is not one's the same. We get one where he'll arc that way. We'll get one where he stops short, and then we get one where he hooks. There's just no consistency. This would be the best 138 though the world has ever seen if this goes. I am telling you, this will be the best 138 ever. 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 Did you see the Someone on Twitter told him what his MBE stood for. Two 0 to the Rascal. Problem is elite. There's not many elite managers like there used to be. Chizzy, better from him than we've seen in recent weeks so far in the opening couple of legs. So I still don't, the throw is still all over the place. But there's not much coming back at him at the moment. No, I don't think Michael Smith is in. Thank God there's only one. Could you imagine if there was more than one? Oh. Chizzy looking to get this done here. Good recovery from a poor first start from Chisnall. 164 though. How are we doing, Daniel? Double 19. Doesn't go. Double break chance missed. But can't take his chance. And Chizzy has missed another 3. This leg has just turned into a disaster. Probably not, Malachi. Probably not. If Chizzy did his doubles, he'd be halfway to victory by now. I love it. Krivka's just give it the absolute licks. It would be funny, Terry. He wouldn't come on, though. Do you think if Bristow had played today, prime Eric, yeah. Oh, it would be the way. It would be great. I'm trying. This game's just not a very good game, is it? It's a bit scrappy. It's a bit bitty. It is 3-1. Dave Chisnall. The average has plummeted. It's only in the 80s now for Chizzy. They're saying on commentary that Rob Mesa, who's Springer playing tonight, only played the qualifier because his mum entered him for a Christmas present. Oh, that's brilliant. What do you want for Christmas? Here, play this darts tournament. Oh, that's funny. Oh, what do you want? What do you want for Christmas? I'll have a darts tournament, please, Mum. Ah, the old 166. He only found out because she entered his email address instead of hers. Phil, would you say Jockey Wilson? Oh, yeah, look, Jockey's the one that I'd love to I'd love to interview and I'd love to see him in the modern day environment. It would be car crash, but it would be a delight as well. No, the Chizzy throw is all over the place. The Chizzy rascal that we all knew isn't there anymore. Double 16 for Krivka. Krivka, however we're pronouncing his name. Double 16. Again, Chisnall leaves the 138. This would be, if he gets to go, the greatest 138 the world has ever seen. We'll start calling him Mr. 3. Mr. 3. Mr. 3? Mr. 138. Forget Mr. 305. 180. I love it. He gives it the big licks. Absolutely. It's a proper Gezi roar, isn't it? Yeah, this game's been that poor. We're probably going to overrun. 41. 39. Not even that. What do you think has contributed? Are we talking about the Chizzy throw? I think there are a lot of factors that even in his prime, the throw was never reliable, and it's just kind of got worse and worse. Fundamentally, his throw isn't great. So it just kind of breaks down. And at the moment, it's like I say, it's the worst I've ever seen it. What's your opinion on the players that give it big licks after? I think this one. He's just kind of happy to be there. Look, I like players giving it big licks, but there is a time and a place. Is Chizzy the best player never to? One of them. I wouldn't say the best. I'd say one of them. There's a few in that category. Terry Jenkins, you'd put in there. Again, that snatch is just horrible. It's just like hooks. It's like he's fly squatting. The thing is, though, Paul, it doesn't under pressure. It doesn't work, which is why he's never won a big title. Under pressure, it just doesn't work. Two. this double 16 goes, we'll probably hear it from here. It will be loud. It'll be bold. Oh, it goes. My mate Chizzy doesn't stab them. Yeah, it's... Again, I don't think the equipment's right either. I think he was a better player when he used just a normal flight and stem combo. But he wants to be a part of the cool kids brigade and gone to the moulded setup over the last few years. I don't think it's a good thing for him. Yeah, the snatch on the throw is... bleh. But Chizzy has the darts here to get him to within one. Remember, everyone, we'll be back live at 6 this evening for the evening session. Those games are William O'Connor takes on Mikael Unterbuchner. The Rockstar Joe Cullen takes on Mike Kyvenhoven. Peter Wright takes on Jeffrey the Swan. Cameron Menzies, Raymond Van Barneveld. That's a big game. That's a good game. Damon Hetta takes on Madas Razma. Dirk Van Duivenbode, Kim Hybrex. Daryl Gurney, Oscar Lakaziak, and Nico Springer against Christmas boy, Robin Macino. Robin Macino. Robin Macino. What do you call him, Christmas boy? Lukasiak, did he... I'm not sure how of his qualifying route. That should 100% be, isn't it? And how about Christmas boy? He's got to walk on to Fairy Tale of New York as well. Could you imagine the scenes? April in Sindelfingen, and he walks on to the Pogues featuring Kirsty McCall and Fairy Tale of New York. Yes, please. Chizzy, leg away from round 2. All I want for Christmas is a Euro Tour entry fee. Someone sent me a TikTok the other day. Send this to that one friend that believes now Easter's finished, they can start talking about Christmas. I didn't disagree. Chizzy would like another treble just to get close to him here. Doesn't find one, so Krivka got a couple of visits to get rid of 201. Just to I'm here for Christmas. now that Easter's out of the way, it's the logical explanation, isn't it? Can someone tell me different? It's a big visit from Chizzy. Gets him back into... Friday afternoon sessions notoriously always are. This evening and Saturday, Sunday, it will be packed. Yeah, Friday afternoons are notoriously quiet. Chizzy not going to take it out. This one carries on. Yeah, I have been. That's one of the Euro tours I have been to. Sindelfinger and the Glasplass is one of the good ones. Sod's law, isn't it? When you don't want a decider, it looks like you might get one. And then Chizzy, is he going to rescue? The first two darts were good. Maybe Chizzy's just rescued it in the last couple of visits. $78 for Chizzy to win it. I'm thinking of booking there for next year. Done Munich, done Prix. Yeah, no, it's in the Glasplass is nice. I'd say that is one of the ones that I've done. It's decent. Budapest was good as well. No. Chizzy has missed match darts. Enjoy it, yeah. Oh my. He's missed the dart for the 158. Oh. Oh my. And Dave Chisnall is over the line. He has scrambled to victory. Everyone, thank you very much. I say, sorry we were a little bit late starting. The trip back from Rotterdam wasn't as smooth. We will be back live at 6 p.m. I'm going to try and get a bit of a power nap in. Thank you so much, as always. If you haven't yet, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button for us here at OD. Remember, set those reminders, 6 o'clock on the dot as the European Tour continues. We'll see you all in a couple of hours.